Hey Brickmaniacs, it's Vault Week once again here at Brickmania, which means we've got another awesome display of last stop models that have arrived back at the HQ. They're soon to hit the Brickmania Vault. That goes live the final Thursday of each month in the Brickmania Vault section. Just like you were saying before we started recording, every time you guys kind of go through here and build this, it's like a trip back in time. I mean, the amount of different eras that you cross over is crazy. You got some old stuff, frankly, some quite new stuff, some limited edition stuff coming back. And we've got some minifigures. So where do you want to start?
Maybe we'll talk about, let's talk about the bags later.
Yeah, sure.
Start with what's built.
Start with the stuff that's ready to roll.
Start at your end, yeah.
Andreas was saying how we've got a public transportation theme going on in this corner over here because we got the tram and a bus going on. But yeah, obviously some cool stuff. Some really unique eras that Brickmania has previously explored. We've got some Falkland stuff, which is cool to see. Some more generic stuff as well that's just kind of moving in and out of date. And then, like I said, too, some of the limited edition stuff, some more niche stuff that we got going on here.
Oh, the Mary's Muppet.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are asking for the Florida Dan minifig. Well, the precursor of the Florida Dan minifig comes with this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah, if you want to get yourself a dreadlock hairpiece, that's where you're going to get it. So,
yeah,
Mary's Muppet, that's one of my favorite kits. It's cool. It's got a lot of unique stuff in it. Definitely creative, definitely fun. So
yeah, I got some cool perfect calibers, lots of printing going on here. Actually, a lot of these, there's a lot of different eras of like fully printed, lots of different printing kind of mixed in with some of the sticker era. Some space race stuff, cool to see coming back. The James Webb, I haven't seen this thing set up in all its glory in quite a while here.
Yeah. They went out. There's only one batch of those. So a lot of this stuff here, there's actually, surprisingly only one batch of them. There's just so many things coming out, and we're running into that now. We're like, hey, it's available, and then it's not. And that was one of them. The James Webb was gone pretty soon after it was released, and I haven't seen one yet. We actually asked for the stores, hey, send back your display models, especially if you don't have anything left. So it's kind of like cleanup. So a lot of this is actually last call.
Yes.
I mean, you're not going to see a lot of this stuff again. It's just that some stores have had it, some stores have not, and now it's all out of the system. These are the last time you're going to see some of these models for
it's
sure.
always hard to say when it's going to be the final last one, but odds are if you've seen it in the vault multiple times, your time is really running out fast if it's not already gone. This one always comes to mind because I've heard some people ever since we kind of relaunched some of the Civil War figures, they're like, is that ever coming back? Well, it's actually already been in the vault, I think maybe even twice at this point. So if you're trying to catch up on that collection, set your alarm early for that one because that one's probably going to go quick. There's a couple of other here that I've recognized. I think that Centurion has already been in the vault before.
This is probably the last
direct action penetrator. Yeah.
Yep. They're coming back. First time in the vault, we have the original JLTV. Yeah, the original tan one. I haven't seen any of those yet, so that's kind of new. I'm pretty sure that you're not going to see the alligator come back again. LVT1 to be exact. But you're not going to see that one. That's been in the vault several times.
I think that's a George model, I believe.
Yeah,
George Hicks. Nice.
Yeah. So we've got George, we got Mary represented, we got John.
Yeah.
We got, there's just a whole plethora.
It's a who's who.
It's a current and yesterday's collection of many models. So represented from all eras. I think some of the stuff going back as far as 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. That's really cool. And like I said, some real cool, like kind of niche, unique items did not get a ton of production run, but if you missed out on them and are kind of seeing them after the fact, now, like I said, is your last chance, including minifigs.
Oh, right. There's a bunch of minifigs.
Yeah, so some of these are really cool. Like we've said in the past, some of them, there's literally just one.
Yeah.
So if you see it on the video and then you go to find it in the vault and you're like, where is it? Odds are it's already gone.
So there's some this is unique in that these are pulled from our standalone minifigs. So we had like some parts left over, and our chief of operations just went through and said, okay, what can we assemble? So yeah,
White Death. This is a great figure. Get it.
White Death. You're not going to see that again. So a lot of old discontinued. The original Filthy 13 figure. They don't come with like maybe necessarily all the accoutrement. Look at the picture.
Yes.
The picture will show you what you get. So you're not going to get the original package.
Look at that.
You're going to get as much of it as we could put together. It was at a .44 guy.
Old school.
Yeah. So we're digging deep in the vault, trying to get the oldest stuff out first because it's just going to do nothing but age if we don't get it together and get it out the door.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some good custom figures. Unusual that they aren't from kits this time.
Yes.
So we'll resume back to the kit vault next time or in the future. I can't guarantee what we're going to do next time. It's always a gamble.
Yes, that's the fun part about the vault. You never know what's going to end up on the table. Well, just to put a little context in it for you too, Brickmaniacs, we've had Andrea, and Andrea's here hard at work helping out Dan, putting all this stuff together. But this is pretty much what they look like when they come back from the stores. So say thank you to your friendly local Brickmania designer who has decided to rebuild your vault kit so that hopefully it survives a little bit better in shipping.
Travel 2,000 miles to get here. Yeah, we'll pack them as best we can. We do. I mean, we put them together to make sure that as much as we can. They can't 100% guarantee every part's going to be there because we're not taking it down and counting them all out.
Right.
We're rebuilding it based on what we get back.
You're making sure the model comes together like it should. Yeah, absolutely.
So I have a Bombcat. We have the Mark V. And we have a Sea Harrier that hopefully we'll have put together in time to make it in this vault. Look tomorrow, look Thursday, you'll see.
Yes.
If they're there, we've done it. So it's been busy. Got a lot of kits going on, a lot of new stuff coming out.
Not to mention a couple of events around the corner.
Yeah.
It's going to be a busy summer.
Yep.
So, but it'll be awesome. Once again, all this stuff's going to be going live come Thursday morning. Lots of unique stuff. It's always fun to sit there and scroll through the pages and just kind of see what's new and what's popular. And then please remember the figures go super fast. And if you miss out on your figures, I mean, I suppose you can DM the main account and be like, where to go? But I'm just going to tell you, it's gone.
First come, first serve. I mean, that's the way the vault happens.
It's true.
And by the way, putting stuff in your shopping cart does not mean it's
not reserved. Yeah,
you have to actually check out in order for the purchase to be complete.
Indeed.
Don't come back several hours later and wonder why you can't get what's in your shopping
cart. You can't reserve, especially vault items. You can't reserve them just by pulling them into the cart and holding on to them. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there you go. One heck of a collection. Anything else you want to cover, Dan?
No, I'm just happy to see some of this stuff. It's last of a kinds, one of a kinds. I actually want to sit here and start playing with it.
Well,
resisting the urge.
We've got more to build, so we'll get back to it. You guys stay tuned in, and we'll see you at 8 a.m. on Thursday.